Hello there, welcome back on a new space webinar organized by Team 2020, a group for students, entrepreneurs, and society. Thank you very much for your warm presence. I am Moaz Hussain, CEO Team 2020, and it is an honor for us to introduce Professor R.R. Ilangovan as a guest speaker of today's session. Professor Ilangovan is such a personality who doesn't need any introduction, as his contribution in space domain is enormous. He has been an ex-colleague of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-scientist of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, and currently a professor at KCG Institute of Technology. He has 42 years of experience in international and national research and development work. Before starting, let me announce that our team has launched a free GATE Aerospace preparation module for all. Follow the link in the description to know more. Without taking much of your time, I would like to request our guest speaker to facilitate us with useful information. Please, sir.
I'm sharing my point. So this is now topic is destination Mars. Okay, you are seeing the PowerPoint, right? So it's a destination Mars. You can see the latest picture of very high quality picture of Mars. At the same time, from the Earth, if you are at 10 p.m. looking, you can see the Mars as a small dot, right? But we are going to go in much detail about the Mars. Okay, right. So you can watch clearly, which was not visible in our times, the polar caps here. So this, how is who named the Mars? It is named after a Greek Roman god of war. So the war instrument are brown in color. That is a red oxide, Fe plus O2, which we call as a rust nowadays. It is called a rust color. So it will be. It is named after. So that war, that instruments represent war. So they named Mars as a war planet. Actually, it is a very kind planet, not a war planet. Okay. Right, this was the Mars. Okay, journey to Mars. See, but who started all this? Way back, it is Konstantin Tsiolkovsky. Very difficult to pronounce even now for me. After all, right? He was the first man who gave the rocket equation. Actually, the rocket equation what we are using for the staging delta V is equal to V exact is the logarithm of mass ratio, which all the people are now using. Even all the rockets up to Falcon is based on this. Okay. Even Saturn Moon to Apollo rocket also based on this equation. This is called the standard ideal rocket equation. And it gives idea of staging and the ISP and everything. Okay. So he was the man, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky is a Russian scientist in 1903, I think. He predicted we are all going to moon and we have to go to Mars also. Right. The Earth is like a cradle of humanity, but we cannot live forever in the Earth. We have to go to some other planets. This is what is the 1911. Almost you know that we are going to coming to an Earth. So this was his prediction, and he was working on that. And another one is you can see the Werner von Braun, who made the Apollo rocket, who made the man to land on the moon. Right. He was the man who and he submitted in 1952 itself. It's a plan and to go to Project Mars. This is one of the things he has done. He has done a Project Mars and submit a report how to go to Mars and everything. Very instantly, when Elon Musk also same thing, and he also right. I think I will edit this. No problem. Okay. So the Project Mars, this is a destination Mars part 1, destination Mars part 2. We can make it like that. Elon Musk and beyond. We can cover it in part 2. And what are the 3 now recently that you can see that the diagram what is given in 1952 almost similar to our Elon Musk. Okay, the Star Cooper. You can see the man. You can see the man also here. If you see the dimension almost even then. Okay, that much precision in 1952 itself they have done. We'll go for Mars and colonize Mars. Okay, this is what this one. So part 1, and we'll see that slowly we'll go ahead.
As like now we are seeing the stars of dark sky, how it has been years ago. The same way we are reading the technology which was in past. So we must open up and think beyond the syllabus and try to explore the things which are not, I mean, which are
Yeah, that's all.
beyond the syllabus. Yes, exactly, sir.
Yes,
Not only
yes.
limited to
See,
the syllabus.
yeah, correct. So it is syllabus is for the university. We have to satisfy the university where we are
Right.
working. Whether we are completing the syllabus, there the first thing. So we have to complete the syllabus for this one. But these are the fundamental. With this fundamental, you create your own interest in some field. Somebody create in other planets, Mars. Somebody create in asteroid. How to
Exactly.
yeah, like this. Somebody interested in debris. These are the common knowledge subject, right? But you have to apply all these fundamentals ones. Whether you
Exactly.
avoid some across, because further design, further innovation comes from knowledge. Correct? The
Sure, sir,
knowledge will
sure.
only give it innovation. Innovation will only give achieve. Okay,
Exactly.
to go see, in California, there was in 1848 in USA, there was a term called gold rush, 1855. 1848, there was a gold rush. What is this gold rush means? Somebody, a James was Sutter, his name is Sutter. He found a gold here in the California area. Suddenly, all the people start rushing to California to take a gold. It was a stunt. Immediately, the population, all the infrastructure created, all the buildings has come, and now you know what is the California is now. Okay, so like a gold rush in 1848 to 1955, we have now Mars rush. This Mars, three satellite has gone to Mars. Actually, it is one in USA, another is from China, another is from UAE. Okay, so it is not the rockets which are going. Rockets are launching satellite to the Mars. Actually, rockets are not going. Satellites are going like this. Okay, one is Perseverance. So they will be so started from Earth now. What is the condition? They are started from Earth now. They are on the way to Mars. Okay, this is the trajectory they are following. This is the white point. Everybody know that is a Hoffman transfer orbit. It's a low energy orbit. It was here. You cannot go straight like this because you need very high energy to go in direct. But if you have a elliptical transfer orbit called compound transfer, you can go there. This was the idea. So all the three is following this same Hoffman transfer trajectory and on the way to Mars now. That is Mars 20. That is Mars 2020. The Mars is called Perseverance and long and July Tianwen, China, and much before UAE. So this is the last one to depart, and this is the first one to depart. UAE go. But all the missions are same? No, they are different in many respects. Our the space exploration is not new for us. We have sent lot of dropped, especially to other planets. We have sent lot of spacecraft, BRAPS, rover, lander, everything, etc. in the later stage. Initially, it was all space BRAPS. See, the mission tickets, we see that Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, Venus, Mercury. Most BRAPS are gone to Mars only. If you see the diagram itself, most of the BRAPS are gone to Mars. You can see that in 1970 it was a peak activity. Around 1970 itself, 15 drop has gone to Mars. Then slowly, so 16. And slowly, it was 1980, up to 1990, there was not much activity. Again, it started. Again, it started at 2020, 2010, where our Mangalyaan and our Mavan and all the USA, everybody started industry. Now, again, after 10 years, 2020, we have started going to Mars. Comparing the other planets, Mars is a planet we have sent a lot of right? You can see a comparison by the other things, it's a close-up comparison. You can see a number of drops also here, right? It is also other way of representing, and more, all of them are not success. You must understand, all of them are not success. All of them are not success. Some failures are equally there. I think 41% is a success rate to the Mars. That's what people. That's the statistics. So you can see 26 failed, 18 success. Okay, 18 success. So some of these on the way, right? Some 3 is on the way. So these are the statistics which tells there are a lot of activities now, and it is not sure it is successful. All are successful. We have in the future we planned we will send lot of rovers. This is all orbiters. I will explain later what is orbiter, what is that. See that here lot of orbiting. There is orbiting the Mars, right? Not landing. Here one or two landing and rover. Rover is moving on the surface of the Mars. So inside these are lander. So there are rovers. So 2020 we are going, science rover is going. Like the two rovers are going. Right. This is the main aim is to rush for water. Right. The water is there. Next, whether we can leave that or transform, terraforming the Mars, it's called. We can convert the Mars into a stable staying place. You ever have read the next home after home? Is there any aliens are there? Any life is there? Any microwave like that is there? Yes, we will search. So and after that, we want in the future, we want to settle, we want to make a settlement in the Mars that we will discuss in the part 2, how NASA is planning to make settlement in Moon and the Mars. It will be discussed detail. So these are the purpose, general purpose of all missions. Okay, individual missions have different instruments to do this. So after 2022, we have a current picture. Right. So the lot of these are the list of rovers and everything. I think you can miss this. You can bring okay, right? So we are from if we take from in the earlier 201, 209, it is mostly the orbiter. Then we started the lander. You can see that, right? Mars mission. These are the summary of a Mars mission, which is lander. Almost it is occupied by the robots. Okay, it is almost it is a past. These are active. These are past. So almost in 1976 got Viking, 71 got, and so these are the past missions and the current missions. You can see that it was Mars was only the planet which was occupied completely by robot, like 12. Okay, NASA has sent Mars Odyssey and all the things. They like a European Space Agency has sent, ISRO has sent MOM, the one which is still active. And I am very happy to tell this is the 6th anniversary of ISRO Mangalyaan mission. I want to do a salute to the being itself. So let us congratulate ISRO and the engineers who worked for this mission. The first mission is still for success. And with this, we are going for MOM 2 in coming years. So it is 6th year anniversary is today, as on today, right? So this is NASA's plan. NASA will go there. They will send some planning for the future. They will want to settle some. Okay, it's the same thing what we have done. We can also leave it. Is the timeline. Okay, they have planned from we can see that 2020 demo missions are launching are down. Rover mission will go. After that, cargo, that is to build the settlement, we have to take all the luggages. It is called a luggage mission. Cargo is nothing but no man. It is unmanned, but cargoes are going. So we'll put some outpost. That outpost is it is something to before landing. We'll have a landing place like ISS around Mars. All these things are Group 1 will depart and Group 2 will land on the Mars. This is idea in 2028. It is very near, not much far off. Okay. This is a Mars exploration family portrait. If you want to see past, present, and future is also there. So this is a family portrait of all the Mars rovers and missions. Some are orbiters, some are landers, some are rovers, and we are going to additionally also we have to add one. So most of them we are all orbiters in the early stages. Or MOM also not orbiter, not lander. Lander is which is landing on the Mars. So in the 2020, there are a lot of programs. Programs are formed. It is called it is 2 moon landing. Chandrayaan 3 is there, and Chinese Change 5. Chinese is the only country which done successfully last year to landing on the moon, and so landing on the moon, other side of the moon. And we have the program to land on Mars. 4 Mars missions is planned. 2 sun orbiter, Aditya and solar orbiter is there, and 2 medium class rockets like SLS. It's a heavy vehicle which is going to moon and Mars. It is by NASA. This is by NASA. This is by SpaceX. They are going to parallel bar. This is Starliner and the SpaceX Crew Dragon and the Boeing Starliner. The SpaceX last year we have seen that it has gone and tracked with the ISS. Okay, and we are all planning for human spaceflight again. Gaganyaan is coming. This is interesting. This is for a small vehicle which will launch this nano satellite. Okay, the satellite from 500 kg. It's like this. Internet from space is coming up, Already SpaceX is on that. Okay. So all these launch vehicles, rockets and everything is covered in 2020. We plan for 4, but it is ESA is not done. It will postpone to 2022 or 2020 or 24, I think. But all the 3 was done in time, even during the COVID. This we have to appreciate. The space exploration is a good split. All the 3 has been launched now, right? When they launch, HOPE is a UAE mission, launched on 1908. First to depart. Tianwen is Chinese. HOPE is called Al-Amal in Arabic. It's called HOPE. Tianwen is, the translation is heavenly questions. It is going to answer heavenly questions. Mars 20 is just a perseverance named after by a high school student. So all the 3 things have departed 190 with a gap of 2 weeks. But they are going to how when they are reaching. So HOPE is the first mission to Mars. It replied from IIS. And when China is there, we can see that it is only going to orbit. Here you see that it has orbiter, it has lander, then rover. All the 3 things are in Tianwen of China. Right? This is what the Mars 20 program, which is going to land on USA already sent by ULA vehicle. This is the same kind of ULA only going to for NASA. And additionally, they are going to fly a helicopter on the surface of the Mars. This is a new addition. As usual, they have the same trajectory. This away vehicle depart, separate. It is our usual launch. And now the Perseverance is in this state. It is going like this now. It was going to reach the moon, it will enter the moon and land on the moon, and the rover will start functioning. This is what the idea. Already this portion is over. Now in the US Perseverance we are here. So it is going towards, traveling towards the Mars as the trajectories. Right? Because there are a lot of communications. Between this, there are 2 kind of Mars communication. Because remember, the time to communicate will be 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, direct Earth to communication, but they are relay communication also they are trying. So it will take how long it will take to reach a signal to either. The time to reach communication is given. Ordinary submarine to 20,000 kilometers, it will take some 0.07 millisecond. But a Earth and Moon, it will be 1.3 seconds. Earth and Mars, it will take 3 to 21 minutes. How long it is away from the Earth? We go away from the solar system. The nearest star, it will take 4 years. One signal will go and come out. It will take 4 years. Right? Even the light also. So this is called the order. So we are in the 3 to 21 minutes it will take to reach any signal from Mars to Earth. That also you understand. It is 1.5 AU distance from Mars. Okay. At least here we are here, and Mars is at least 1.5 to Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. It is away from Sun. So how long it has taken in the history? If you see that, I will. So Mariner 6, 1969. Okay, it has taken around 155 days. And Mariner 7, like this, we calculate also come and it get to 254 days, maximum 308 days, 330 days. Viking 2, 1975. It is the orbiter and lander. And it is a Viking 1 was the first US aircraft to land on a Mars, and Mariner 9 is the first spacecraft to orbit the Mars. Landing is different, orbiting is different. Flyby is different. Flyby, orbiter, lander, rover, and fly. This is what the Curiosity lander. So this is a time taken by different probes. In the past, if you see that, right? So the time is going. So why we have to go in this particular July? All the 3 people are going particular July because this is a time where the Mars is coming closer to the Earth. Okay, that is the reason why we are. Their orbit period also different. One Earth is 365 days to around Sun, but it will take 687 days by Earth. But the day is just 1.2 times. Okay, Martian day is almost equal to Earth days by 1.2 times only. But around in the year is different, 687. So when they will be, this is August 27. So one of the August, mostly the approaches are there. So when we will go to the Mars, when the Mars is coming to this, and there are some particular dates are there where they are nearby to the Earth. That is already calculated and presented like this throughout the century. You can see that 207, so 2020, in this August, September, November, they are almost here, right? 2020 also, the number we have a chance to August, September. That is the reason why the August we have launched all the three, right? There is the what we can say a launch window. 202, 204, all the things. And if you miss it, you can go for 2010, 2020, 2035 you have to go. Okay, then only it will come to so all these things are calculated by year and year. See, this is another way of telling. Is a berigeli means closest to the point is calculated. Even within this, you see that in the century, 2035, 2082, 2003, 2050, these are the places. Almost they are August to September, July, August to September only. This is coming here. So we at this time we send it in the August, right? This is another way of representing Mars, where it was. Okay, this is a right. This is a way we can Mars in opposition. Opposition means Sun is here, it is in the opposition. If you come Mars is inside in the orbit, then in between the orbit of Earth is called conjunction. This is called opposition. This give 13 years how when it will come closer. So if you want to do the next launch Mars, you can do it by 2022, slightly closer, or you go to up to 2018 is gone. It is gone. So these are very far. Okay. So like that, you will decide your time to go to Mars. Right. This is another way, Mars to Sun distance. It is mostly in the high. It is summer's time. That is July, August time only we launch more. You can see that in the scale. When we launch mostly time of major mission phases are during the summer. That is the July, August, September. So there are some facts you must understand. This is I think we'll talk this later. Okay, right. We'll now it's the Mars insertion. It has to be insertion burns, right? There are. I think we'll talk when the trajectory is coming. I will change the ship. This. Let us know the quick facts to Mars. This Earth, Earth and Mars. It is time distance is 93 and 142, 23 hours 56 minutes, slightly 24 hours 37 minutes in a day. Gravity is 2.0 of Mars. Gravity is less than 0.3 times the mass of the Earth. So gravity is less. Average is 13 degree or 20 degree is there. Here it is minus 62 degree. These are the general facts if we compare the Earth and the another, the third planet from the Sun. We have seen this. If we meet the size, diameter wise, it will be much smaller. Comparing our diameter is some around 8,000. Here the diameter is around 4,000. Density also very less. We are 5.5 and 3.9. Correct. These are the general facts. You see that this atmosphere of Mars is different. It contains argon and mostly carbon dioxide, 96%. Here we get nitrogen is 78%, oxygen is 20%. Right. And lot of other gases are acetylene, carbon monoxide, krypton, methane, all the things are there. But carbon dioxide is a major percentage in the Mars. That is the threat to our life. So here also traces of gases are, but they are very small percentage. So we have to concentrate carbon dioxide versus nitrogen and oxygen environment. Right. About Mars, carbon dioxide as a closed loop, we have done. See, and the pressure wise, Mars was billion years ago, the pressure is 0.5 bar, above 0.5 bar. Now it is 0.006 bar. That is the reason why the pressure is not. It is very much below our pressure. It is almost a vacuum. There, less density of air, or the atmosphere is thin. So it is slowly goes down to 0.9. So pressure is decreasing. Right? We need a pressure route compulsory. Right? 70% water, 100. It is only there is no water is not there than acid on the surface. It is on the surface. Maybe underneath the surface there may be dry ice. The surface may be after this you may get ice, water. Mars 5, fourth planet from the Sun. It has two moons also. We have one moon. It has two small moons, 13.8 miles, only 7.8 miles. Comparing our moon is nothing. See, these are directly they are routing. One is at 6,000 kilometers, another is 23,000 kilometers away. The smaller is again Diomedes is rounding. It is called terror and fear. This name Phobos and Deimos means terror and fear. These are another. This one, any other Mars Express, we go to the polar of the Mars we design is a way. If any orbiter will be like this in this plate, the plane of Mobius and this one. These are orbiter trajectory wise. Mars pack size, Earth is 8,000 light, 4,000, and Moon is 2,002. Well, the weight will be 100, there it will be only 38.3% only. Right? This is the gravity comparison. The Mars distance. You see that 1.2 mile, it is here 1.5 U, 93,000 and 1.2 miles, lakhs miles, 29 miles. So 36 by days, 680 events it will take. Volumes. Right? It will take 6 Mars can put into a Earth. Temperature. You can see a common temperature range in between the Earth and the Mars. It may negative, it is going 98, but there is a range. The Earth also 136 to 126 Fahrenheit, 100, almost 100. Here, at least from 86 to minus 26, we have here around some 40 degree. Here, there is a common region between the Earth and the Mars in the temperature wise. Right? Crust, mantle, and core. Solid core, liquid outer core, mantle. Mantle is what is that in the side. Because we are going to explore this, what exactly a Mars contains. Okay, here also a course there. Here also this core and mantle and the crust we will analyze. Mars's crust is 30 miles thick. Crust is 30 miles thick. It is similar to our basalt, but it contains more silica. Be a salt. It contains more silica. Is a compound of oxygen and silicon. This has to be noted. So there is oxygen is there and silica is there. Silicon oxide it is. Right. Like this one is 120 miles big. It is the size of the Mars core. How much big it is. Right. Mass has about 1/10 of the mass of the Earth. The gravity is 62 by less gravity. See, you will jump. If you go to Mars, even you need not go by bus. You can by jump. You can go to one place to another place, right? And if you want to go to, you doesn't need a lift also. You can one step put it in the ground floor, and second step will be on the first floor. Like that, you can go. Right? Gravity is it, but at the same time, it has its own effect on the body of the man, human being. Right? So atmosphere, 78% nitrogen, carbon, as you said. This atmosphere of the atmosphere is very thin. What do you understand? Atmosphere is thin, so that radiation hit by asteroid, meteoroid, whatever the object, it can easily come and hit you. But not like our Earth. Yes, all the things are filtered by our atmosphere. Here, atmosphere filtration is very less, so you'll be prone to more heating and more radiation. Right? It is all. It contains also, but it contains big. Craters and canyon like that, very deep. So all these things, but it is the biggest in the solar system itself, Valles Marineris. And Mars ice caps also there. At least 2 miles deeper it is there in the ice cap. You have seen in the picture, right? Almost twice as high as Hawaii Mauna Loa. It is all where the moons are, the mountains are much higher, valleys are much deeper, right? Comparing the Earth, it is 6 miles, 14 miles. Then our Mount Everest, right? But account for 71 that are covered in the water. If a Earth area means all are almost equal, but if we add the liquid, then it will be more. That's all. That add the ocean area, which is not a solid ground, then it will be we will be getting quite almost. Otherwise, just to calculate only the land surface, it will be equal, almost 144 and 148. Right? So it was having ocean, but 1% of the water of the Earth only it will be there in the ocean. There are very small oceans. Mars oceans are comparatively, Earth ocean will be very low. Just 1% of the water what we have in the Earth. Right. Tsunamis, like those are there. The tallest may have reached around 400 feet. Started the London Eye. The London Eye. So just this much big oceans, the tsunamis were also existed, but much more because there is no gravity, is less and everything. So it will go up to 400 feet. not as in the Earth, 40 feet. So atmosphere 61 times thinner than the Earth and almost entirely carbon dioxide, which makes up 0.04 Earth atmosphere, N2C2, O2 and air. It's hard. We are 24 failed missions, 17 successful missions so far. 2 mixed missions, successful orbiter, the failed landing. They will orbiter success, landing is not done. After landing, it will fail. So those kind of things are all there. We are much higher. After 1960 and 1970, not much activity. As I told, it is 200 to 206 is the highest activity. These are radiation levels. We say that this is ordinary average level at the Earth, around 10, 12. But if you are going to Mars, on the way to Mars, you will expose a lot of radiation because you are under sun directly. On reaching Mars, you will be 500 days, it will be your dosage will be around, it's a logarithmic scale, you can easily see 250 dose, where it is 3 or 4 or 5. So radiation will be much more in. So what we are trying to, we are transferring Mars to like a Earth, that's called terraforming. So this is all the value, and these are the money we require to convert one by little in 70 years. We can spend this much. We can convert Mars into another Earth. This is a future plan. This is what our ultimate aim we want to settle. So it will take 70 years and 1.5 trillion usually somebody spend or combinedly spend global. We can convert our Mars into Earth, another small Earth. How it look like landscape? You see that there was a good comparison. Vulcan was here. The Olympus Mons and Arizona, you can see that the craters, lot of craters will be there because the atmosphere is very thin. It will have come and heat and create a crater. Here you see that this is a crater. Here a lot of Mars. This is a Earth. This is a Mars again. See that, so it clearly tells these pictures. There is a lot of scope. There was a water was there previously, but now it is not. Hope mission is by UAE. Right, it is the first UAE mission to Mars. Remember, is the only satellite is manufactured. Right, done in UAE, and the launch mass is around some 1.3 tons. Dimension 2.3 by 2.9 meter, 180 watts power. And as it was launched on February to launch, and till the it is not going to orbit only. It is not going to land on the Mars. This is a vehicle, Japanese vehicle. So the satellite is from UAE going to Japan and get launched. This is a vehicle, launch vehicle, EEE only. Right. What for they are doing? So this is going to Nagashima Center at Japan and being launched. So this has study the Martian climate, both daily and seasonal. Observe Mars, whether it is Mars dust storms are there like that. Interacting with the upper and lower layers of the Martian atmosphere. I will explain what is that. Explore connection between today's Martian weather and the ancient climate of the red planet. I told you, pressure has come down all this 45 billion years ago. So it is mostly a weather report. The objective is it's not landing, it is orbiting. So it is a weather of the atmosphere. You want to get the report of weather atmosphere, weather of Mars weather. That was the HOPE mission. Here how it goes. It started from here, launch. Then it is in between that deployment solar panel is done successfully, and it's on the way to now, right? Around 7 months traveling time to Mars 4.9 miles, and after that it will recatch this orbit and get round. Okay, the orbital period around is 55 hours. Catch this orbit, and it will be around 55 hours. It will take to round once round. It is not. It is an elliptical orbit. Okay, so this we will put with the 600 watts solar panels. Right, what we have seen. This is a dimension. If it is solar panels is right, not skewed configuration, unfolded configuration. So February 21, to mark the 50th anniversary of the Union of 7 Emirates. So it will be February, it will be reaching. This is a small fact about all HOPE mission, dimension and power and everything. So what it is exactly telling is, there is an atmosphere This is a Mars surface. There's an atmosphere, and there is a below planetary interior. So there's a breakup of CO, and they are escaping eh, from the atmosphere out here. That is the reason why the pressure has come down. And UAE is going to study this phenomena mainly. Right? All these whatever from the volcanoes is coming, this atmosphere is being escaped from the planetary surface. See this what is happening in the underneath, and this what happening in the upper atmosphere. CO2 plus Hv plus CO plus O. This is called light isotopes. So it will become so all the oxygen everything is escaping. Right? It has taken this what I am telling. Vehicle assembly in the Nagashima Space Center at Japan. So it has taken from Dubai. It is taken from Dubai by flight, and now Japan is reaching, then shipping to the island and get launched. So UAE is not launching its own satellite. It is launched by some other country, Japan. So it's a major difference between all these things. But other two are launching, developed by the satellite is developed by the own country and launched by the own country. But here is the difference. It is not launched in UAE or launched by UAE. It is by Japan. Japan vehicle is being done. This is a place where Perseverance is going to land on the Mars. See, there are a lot of social navigation. There are a lot of this called rovers. Rovers, orbiter had been lot of times launched. But what is the success rate and failure rate? We can see that. The Mars can be failed during launching itself, or even launching or flyby. That means not landing, not orbiting, just a flyby. You can see that successful mission failed during launch 4 times it's failed. Okay, velocity and orbiting success rate only 18, and orbiting also successful mission, failed missions are also there. Like this, we have only landing also we can fail, flyby also fail, orbiting also fail. Even some of the mission doesn't need even the Earth orbit. So total is 41.3% is a success rate. Right? Other way of telling, maybe delete this slide. Okay, successful, ongoing, and ever. You see that USA is successful, is the worldwide before this launching. So 46 launches. Okay, from now USA is highest leading, and USSR is next to 20. Most of them are failure, and at least total missions 50 missions successful is only 41%. Japan, China, India each launched one. Japan failure, China is failure, only India is a success. Okay, Europe also went 2 times it is. Okay. So these are the statistics now. But comparing USA, there are 22 missions. We have only 1 mission and success. Let's see the next mission. So these are getting into the why they are failing. Most of the time it is a very critical factor. You have to get into the orbit of the Mars. You must be captured by the Mars. You are coming from the Earth here, and it must be captured. Then you must circulate. You must orbit around the Mars. Most of the time, the satellite is coming here. You will not be seeing the Earth. The Earth is this way, so Earth is not seeing the aircraft. So a spacecraft. Already the communication is 15 minutes, and it is a shadow of the Mars. So it will be a break, some 30 to 40 minutes. You will hold the breath, signals come out and send that signal to the Earth, visible to the Earth. So these are the very heartbreaking movement. Most of the velocity is high, it will not get into orbit, it will go like this. The velocity is not high. If velocity is below, it will go down and crash. It will not get into the orbit. So this is what very important. Right? 3 missions to Mars. Or there are, I told you, type of missions is flyby, orbiter, lander, rover, flyer. Okay. So flyby is not landing, not orbiting. Just go the side. Orbiter is rounding the Mars. Lander is not only orbiting, land on the Mars. The orbiting is UAE mission. COPE is doing this, orbiter only. Lander. China is landing. Again, US is landing. But US is landing the rover itself. Here, China is having lander, rover. Right? Orbiter, lander, rover. All China is there. But here, a new one, first time we are going to fly a helicopter on the surface of the Mars. That is going to be done by US. Perseverance. Okay. So now flyby, orbiter, and finally the flight. So based on this, there are a lot of differences there. So this flyby, not touching, orbiting, and roving, and landing. Okay, this is what I am learning. Now flying, helicopter has come as the old one. So rover. So it is a flyby missions were in 1969. Mariner 7, all this a list of flyby. This is the orbiter, just orbiting, correct? Our Atlas, all the MRO, Mars Research Observation, Mars Odyssey, all these are only orbiter. This is lander. This is rover. So landed, after there is a rover is there. So these are the type, and again now flying. That is the fifth dimension by adding in the helicopter. Right? Here a lot of difference. You see that one orbiter, lander, rover. You can see that that's what I told. It has all the three common. US has only two common: lander, rover, and helicopter. Here it is only the orbiter. We compare the size. You can see now. Compare the size, and it is 1.5 ton and 1.3 ton. It is only 1 ton. Because is the lowest weight is by US. China is 1 by 3 ton. Okay, all July 23rd, July 30th is reached. From where they have launch location, or a launch in South China, another one is Nagashima in Japan, and Cape Carnival Air Force at Florida. This was the launching base. Right? Okay, there are a lot of this. See, US performance, CAEO, China, 10 mod. Right? Launch date, arrival date, total kgs, 1.2 and everything. It is a rover because it is going to orbit only. So it will have a lot of weight. Here it is also orbiting for some time, then only landing on the Mars. It is directly going and landing on the Mars. That's the difference. Right? It has rover and helicopter. So rover is the lander. Here it is only orbiter. Here orbiter, lander, rover, and it is a rover and flight. Right? And perseverance, 2 years. So it is also 2 years in their orbit. So we will see that how long it is. China is 687 years today. It is going to be operated. Right? So past and these are the landing site of past and future landing on Mars. These are the Viking 1976 it was launched there. So it is a long landing site of the. It's called Jezero Crater. For the Perseverance is going to launch here only. It is the lake near the lake so that they can test the bed, river bed and the river. Once it must be a lake. So from the water deposits, they want to send some organic material to go and take it. They want to test it. That's all. Landing site of the Perseverance is confirmed. This was the landing site, what I am telling. And this was outstanding place to look at. He is a person who has environmentalist who has selected this place. Right? This is what? This is a confluence of geology and mineralogy to test it. It is a life ever existed. So they want to find life is there. So it's the best place to see. That's what is selected by this geological person. And the name was given by a high school boy. Out of the 288,000 essays, his essay is selected, his name is selected, and that name was given. Perseverance name was selected given by this fellow. He is not Alex Matha. Another engineer German is a helicopter by her. The Ingenuity. Right. NASA has invested around 2.4 billion to build launch module personal mission. 2.4 billion. They estimate to land approximately over 300 million. See that? They're all millions and it's a billion project. Right? These are trajectory they are transfer orbit, I told you. So now it is in the transfer orbit on the way to Perseverance. You can see that. At the time of the date, I will send this slide. Okay. We'll take a screenshot and send you. This is where we can easily say where the Perseverance is going exact at the time of the date. And the minute we can easily say. Right? So it is also from here going to reach on February 18th. So it is called trajectory correction maneuvers. Already done. Already it is 62 after launch. It will be done. TCM3 is 62 before landing. Like that. In between it has to travel. That's all. 62 days is over. July 30th, August 30th. Then September 30th. Right, August 30th. September 30th, October 30th, it will be the 60, almost year it will be there. Right, before 6 days, they will all the other corrections will be activated. But here you can see that Hope mission is just orbiting, right? 30 to 20 minutes it is elliptical orbit about 22,000 by 44,000 kilometers away from the Mars. So this is elliptical orbit. So it will come with the speed of some 1,26,000 kilometers per hour. Then it has reduced to 14,000 kilometers, then only it will come get into the orbit. Right? Orbit of the Mars. If it slightly excess or anything, it will go around. So orbit period is around 55 hours because of the distance. So it has to come around. There are a lot of failures is there. I think I will tell only this and we can skip. See, there is a failure, a lot of failures. Name. You see that country first for 1960, not even reach orbit. And again, it didn't reach, it also didn't reach orbit. Only success come 164. Some mistake or hit orbit only, spacecraft was got out. Radio failed. Spacecraft broken apart. And returned some measures in 64, it was success. And it is also flyby, no orbit. Like that, lot of missions are there. Flyby, it never left the Earth. Second stage of the country doing the third stage, which broke up over Siberia. So first item. Like that we can discuss the China's first mission. It went along with Russia. When it's got Wenghua 1 failed. That the failure of Bobos-Gland is a Russian probe, in which it is gone, along with the China sent the first mission, but it is also failed. Right? It is China's first mission is failed. But all to move Phobos launch, that also is called Phobos Grand Lander attempt, it is also failed. Right? Like this we can discuss. I think you can avoid this. So it is one of the ESA found that one Mars rover was lying. It's called Beagle, which was failure, but it was lying there. Pieces it has find out. The next rover which has gone. Right. The powerful launch of is 2020 Perseverance. July 30th. It is by the United Launch Alliance, ULA. United Launch Alliance ULA vehicle is a powerful vehicle. It has taken roar off. It is launched. Perseverance is launched by this vehicle. So what is Atlas V? It is a vehicle is called Atlas V541. What is 5? What is 4? What is 1? 5 is meter fairing. This is a meter. This is a heat shield. Height is 5 meters. 4 solid rocket, 1, 2, other 2 was other side. So 4 solid rocket motors, 541, and 1 RL engine here. So that's what the 541 it got the name. It was launched. And it is actually V2. 1950 they launched the first V2 rocket here. Same launch pad now launched the ULD, which is going to Mars. Right? This is a vehicle as a whole. It is going to be the rocket. So first will take off. The soft arms will come down. It will separate out. The vehicle will proceed. The complete core vehicle will proceed. It's called core vehicle. The common core base booster, interstage, and payload, and the satellite is inside. Right? Then the second stage will be broken up. First stage has gone out. So these are the panels. You can see that all the heat shield has come out. This is a common stage adapter. Retro rockets are getting down. This is the center rocket is going the cruise stage. It is only going to take the satellite to the see, it is going like this. And there is a cruise stage, center upper stage. CUS we used to call center. So this satellite will be separated from the stage also. Like the center upper stage will come down. It will be deviated from the way. So Perseverance is going on the way. So this is the one now is going somewhere here, the Perseverance. And it contains 3. The top deck, the top deck here, the top deck. Under this there is a block shell, this is a sky crane. Arrangement is there, then rotor is there. All the things, 3 things are here in this. Okay, then we'll see how they are going to deploy. Right? This is a aeroshell it is called. You can see a close-up cruise stage, block, back shell, all the things are there. Your sky crane and heat shield, etc. will be there. Heat shield is for this is a heat shield. So it is also finding the same purpose, looking for habitability, seeking biosignature, catching samples, preparing for humans arrival. All the four only it is doing again. But mission names is Mars 20, rover, Perseverance rover, and there is a helicopter. It's called Ingenuity. This helicopter is there. Is a rover. There are a lot of rovers launched by US. Whether 2020 Curiosity, Opportunity, Spirit, Sojourner. By the time they have sent almost every time there is a modification and a improvement. And now latest is 2020. It is a slight comparison between the previous Curiosity is the last rover which is launched, but it is a Perseverance is going to be launched now with a helicopter. It is 1 tons. It is less than 1 ton. Power is more. Dimensions are also bigger. Mission duration is almost same. And launch date is 30. It is 2011. It's launched. Right? Arrival is there. So this is what the trajectory sequence. I can reschedule these seats and give it to you. Right? Mission timeline, launch, cruise, approach, energy, descent, and landing, and surface mission. Here you have to send the first video you have to give it. You can mark it. A video we have to be added here. You will show the video, I will send the video. So 7 minutes of terror. So the last design, entry, descent, entry, landing is a 7 minutes of. Okay. So also now 7 minutes of terror, we will show it in the video. This is the first slide. After that, we'll show the video. Hanging.
Okay.
Oh, it is that is launching. We are done. It is now it's cruising. 8 to 9 months it will cruise actually. Then entry, descent, landing. That EDL is very, very important. This is called 7 minutes terror. EDL. So it is a entry. That is time means minus 10 minutes. From 0 it is here. 10 minutes is entry. 8 minutes. The balance or the heat sheet and everything is gone. Altitude is 78 miles, but the speed is around 13,200 miles per hour. Then only you can enter. Otherwise, it will go away. So peak heating will occur here. And we have to slow down from 13,200 to 280 miles per hour. This is the greatest thing. You do slowly you to break down big deceleration. Then aero maneuvering, hypersonic. Then parachute deploy. From the parachute, this shell has come out. Radar is collecting the data to learn where it is. Actually started scanning this one. We have 1 mile is only active back separation. Called back shell. It is called back shell separation. From this, your sky crane will come down. From the sky crane, there will be the land. So the 7 minutes, 10 to 7 minutes is the biggest problem. Where there is some major things are there. The velocities are not sufficiently low, it will crash. It will crash land on the Mars. This is what maybe happen in the Chandrayaan 2 also. The residual velocity is called. So 7 minutes of video. helicopter. Helicopter, you can see that there is a first one is a helicopter with the blades, right? Antennas and solar panel is there to get the power. The body is the avionics body, and sensors and cameras are located here. Batteries are for charging. These are landing legs. So if you want to see that the rotor speed around 2,400 and the blade strip speed is zero point 0.7 Mach number only. It is not supersonic. We are the thin air. We can rotate very fastly because air resistance is very less. It will be only flight in 90 seconds only. It will fly per day. One flight will be there, and it is 30 days. We will go only 1 to 5 flights. We can have it. Maximum rate it will go around 300 meter only on the surface, and radio frequency will be around some 1,000 meter. It will go around 1 kilometer. So maximum altitude only 10 meter. 10 meter above the Mars surface, it will fly. So it is 10 meters per second is a horizontal velocity. Vertical is 3 meters per second. So it is 10 meters per second. You can see that how much it is. Well, battery capacity also given. It is watt. Okay, this is what the helicopter. I think I will give you a helicopter video also. I will send it. Don't worry about this. So this is what a range detector. This is where we are going to propose to land. What will do you approach? It is all about timing. Range detector. It will watch the land and locate. It's called radio radar images. It will take the images and refer. If this is the surface is not good, it will divert to altitude. It's called terrain relative navigation. It better explain what is terrain related navigation can be better. Take a decent photos, come out to the orbital map, divert. If it is not good, divert. Otherwise, land on the place. This is called terrain relative navigation. This is what MSL in the 2020. So these are the power batteries. See, this is a turret. This is called hand turret of the perseverance. Sorry. It is a hand turret. It has 5 degrees of freedom, it will rotate. Hand turret, and length is 7 feet. Okay, these are right. It is called witness tubes. What is this tube is called? This witness tube is doing exactly collector sample and no, the sample of rock or sample of the surface Mars. It drilled and taken and put it in this tube and stored there and put it in the tube. After that, what it will do? It is a microphone location. This is the general of the Mars 20. Total cameras are 23 cameras, engineering camera 9, science cameras, descent and landing cameras. All these cameras are there. Around some 23 cameras are mounted for various occasions. This is what the microphones are there. First time we are going to sound on the Mars. What is the sound is there in the Mars? We will see. We will hear the supercam microphones. We are fitted. Moxie is important. Right, there's oxygen has to produce in the atmosphere itself, 10 grams per hour, so that for human celebration it will be much useful in the later days. This is what the white tube what I'm telling. So the landing site, from the landing site, region of interest, take some samples, put it in the tube, and the sample tube, and bury it under this place, someplace. Don't take it out. To bury it in the Mars surface somewhere, the place is not good. Go there and bury it here or here. This is called a Mars hole depth catching strategy. Right? Carbon dioxide max at 96% of the gas side. This is what the Mars atmosphere. So max is the size of a car battery. Future oxygen generator that support human missions for Mars 100 times larger. Okay, this is a Mars is a test model to convert tons of fuel about the weight of the space shuttle. This is a total picture of the Mars rover. We can change the figures in the front also. So the Michael Held, he is a man who scientist who designed this. So next is Hope mission. We have seen Hope mission is launched by this. It is 1.5 kg, 600 million. So you can this is what the total Hope mission with the first stage. This is the rocket which is taken. This is the Japanese vehicle. See the second stage, first stage, and second two stages only. It is the first stage after the liquid oxygen and hydrogen tank. So second stage, the payload will be released. It has also sensors. 3 instruments are there. IMRIS, SEXI, IMAS. Like it is not to see the Mars atmosphere, but it launched from Japan. Right. It is also what is the mission? It will send the temperature. It will be the first mission to study dynamic changes in the Martian atmosphere. I explained already. Right. These are the dimension of the instruments which is going, taking out like ultraviolet and infrared cameras, high resolution photos. It will analyze atmosphere. See that? This is atmosphere, the upper atmosphere. This is the lower atmosphere. The gases are slowly, oxygen and hydrogen are escaping from the atmosphere. Right. That's the reason why you use high resolution photos, infrared and ultraviolet. This one. So the EAE's first mission is to robometeorologist. It's called a meteorologist, the robometeorologist, we can call it. So this is what the aim of the home. And you see this, right? This is Allamal trajectory, the journey, because the journey it will recharge. After some time, it will extend the battery and recharge against the sun, so the power will be stored. Right? The animation. This is how a trajectory of a Hope mission will take care. You can see that. You can see the velocities, how it is increasing. You can see that. 4 kilometers per second. So this is what the plan. So Hope mission, technical design, million hours of work. So the 12,000 tasks, new technical designs, and the weight. All the things the Hope in numbers. So these are close up where they are working. The Hope mission satellite and the thing. Okay, they have science operation and they are going to extend up to 2024 also. They are having EAE is having plans to do up to 2024. Right? These are latest photograph. So it has already gone. It is a long way back. It is leaving Jupiter again. The Hope will be expected to arrive Mars in February again, but in the orbit, not on the landing. Next is the C. That means this is a Chinese mission. These are all 8 planets. All this curve and the C stands for China. Hello. Good evening. சொல்லுங்க வெபினார் இருக்கேன் என்ன சொல்லுங்க அஜெண்டா okay. So the C is for China and the 8 C's are for the planet. So that's why I told you it is launch vehicle, it has an orbiter, lander, then rover. Largest carrier. China's largest carrier rocket is Long March 5. It has blasted up. China, I mean, one drop. It's the exact time from the Wenchang Space Launch Center, the island of Taiwan. It's another big queue. Taiwan means simplified Chinese. It is heavenly questions. It is going to answer. The name is taken from a poem about 342-78. They also have the heritage. Right? These are the China leads, mission China 1, orbiter, lander, rover. So carries the rover, it will communication link, instruments for atmospheric because it is rounding. And remember, it will go to round 2 or 3 months. Then only the lander will land on Mars. Not like our Perseverance. Perseverance is directly going and landing. But in China will reach the orbit, it will orbit. Then after 2 months only the lander will come. From the lander, rover will be there. This is what this one. So landing site is to be confirmed. They are not yet confirmed. After reaching the orbit, they will decide where to land. Most probably near the Viking in 1975 landed one place in Mars. That place only is going to land. So instruments for atmospheric data, medium and high res cameras for tunes, glaciers, volcanoes, everything. It will analyze the Mars surface. Lander parachute. It also like a using the parachute land on the surface, powered by retro rockets in the final stages. 4 legs. You set it on the 4 legs to allow over drive off. Then the rover. It will be roving during 90 days to analyze soil, capture images, chart maps, etc., etc. Right? These are the opportunities. These are the rovers. How long they have and the speed, the driving distance speed at the moon actually. Anyhow, not necessary for here. You can take it out. So with this, Chinese saved the potential landing areas north of the equator and of the plains of Ethiopia. The large area is split to the right. So this is what they have planned, but they have not confirmed where they are going to land. Right. Details about the spacecraft. Again, it's in Chinese and everything is on terrain camera, multispectral camera, like every detector, Martian surface component detector. This is a close look of the rover. This is the vehicle where we can see the close look where the satellite is inside. Right? These are assembly building where the Chinese people are building twin and Tina twin, and that they have assembling. Tina in one. That's what they are bombing aerobase. So they may be site 1, site 2. They have 2 sites. They maybe one of the sites that near to it moves, probably they will land here, Viking site. But they have not at near to Curiosity has landed opportunity. Yeah, either here or here. Mostly here, Viking 2, they will land. That's what told. This is a trajectory. As I told you, no, they are not going directly land on the moon, land on the Mars. So this is the orbit from the Earth. Then it has to catch around Mars, 1 or 2 rounds. Then it will 2 or 3 months. It will be in the orbit. After that, only after 2 months only they will land. By the time they will decide where to land, they will lander will be there from that rover. This is what the Chinese idea, right? Okay. These are the camera. What are the cameras they will take? So we will be wait for February second week to know what is the result. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This was a really great explanation of technological advancement, which already was, and what the world is currently going through for reaching out other planets. And the comparison of each Mars mission trajectory and planning was well explained in a very clear way and was very easy to understand. And this session must have encouraged our students to contribute in exploring space and looking into the present what the industries are doing. And I really love the detailed description of even small topics which is hard to understand from internet or from any other sources. So I must request our students to fill the feedback form. If anyone is facing any kind of issues, they can reach back to us at support@therecteam2020.rf.gt. And just to remind you, I have said you in the beginning that we have launched a free GATE aerospace preparation module. So visit our website, which will be given in the description. The link is provided, and you can register for ongoing GATE classes by us from various faculties of various engineering colleges to clear the GATE with a very good rank. Now, on the behalf of Team 2020, I would like to extend my thanks to Professor Elangovan for accepting our request and joining this event. And we will be coming back with a lot more webinars and short courses. Till then, stay safe, stay connected, keep learning. Thank you very much, Team 2020.